So my name is Dukes. I'm from the Lower East Side of Manhattan, creative director of Bask and Bask Studios.
Bask is a creative space for you to step into who you want to be, step into more creativity, more love, more abundance, and just to align yourself with where you're trying to go. But it did start off with events. Like he was just always like, Bask was always just throwing events, different parties, from wing parties to hip hop parties, different type of artist parties. It was always centered around events and parties. And then I saw him curating events for other brands. Like Adidas, Nike, 300, just always doing stuff for other people. And I was like, wait a minute, you're just killing the event space. And then to see that Bash transitioned over to their own event space, I just had to support in every single way that I could. It's just truly like, it only went up.
It's nothing short of like inspiring on the daily. Watching everyone come around and build themselves up and helping everyone build themselves up just by giving them a space to bask and grow is beautiful.
Doing it by yourself, it's impossible. Anytime I feel down, the other members of Bask are there to lift me up.
I was just so excited to see community again, because I'm like, we're gonna do so many great events to bring different creatives together. So after being in a pandemic and just being so isolated, it felt like a breath of fresh air, because it's like, okay, we can now come back together, see each other face to face, and make magic together.
Came from like doing parties and stuff like this, but like the studio and creativity is where it's at, essentially. Like, and I just love the growth. Like, it's just amazing to like be able to see, like, be in the forefront of the growth, for sure.
It's where we're gathering, you know, in a safe space to do what we need to do what we can't do elsewhere.
Develop the agency more. You know, we've been working with some music labels. I want to work with some media companies, film companies, and expand the roster, you know.
James was able to identify other aspects and strengths that I might have and open the opportunity for me to express them while I'm at the studio.
But basking means to be limitless, to be boundless, and to truly allow yourself to evolve to your highest form, to your most powerful, creative, inspiring form.
It was heading into COVID. I was playing with the idea, and then in COVID, I just kept thinking about it more and more due to everyone, you know, to stay at home. I was like, yo, this would be dope, like to have a space where people could create, could build, have access to all the equipment, stuff like that. Like we here, we're doing it. You know, everyone on the team, as far as I know, we all taught ourselves what we know. No one went to college for it. No one comes from a background where it was passed down. We all created our own type of beginning of a legacy. So I want people to know, like, we're creating a legacy here. This ain't just a brand. This ain't just for now. Bask is not about being trendy. It's about being elite.